How a woman reacts when she realizes you lost interest. At first, she doesn't notice it. She tells herself you're just busy, maybe distracted, maybe tired. She brushes it off, thinking it's nothing serious. But women, they feel energy before they hear words. And she senses it. That something shifted. Your texts that once came instantly now arrive hours later. Your laughter feels a little colder. Your eyes, the ones that once lingered on her, now look past her, like she's fading in your story. At first, she blames herself. Maybe she said something wrong. Maybe she wasn't as interesting as she used to be. Maybe you met someone else. She overthinks the last few conversations, replays them in her mind, searching for clues. That's what women do. They feel before they know, and they know before they admit. She'll notice how your messages get shorter, how your good morning texts stop coming, how you no longer ask if she's eaten, or how her day went. Small things, but they cut deep, because that's how love fades, quietly, slowly, almost politely. The denial face. At first, she pretends she doesn't care. She'll match her distance with her own silence. She tells herself, I'm fine. If he wants to pull away, I won't chase. But inside, her heart starts to ache with every unanswered message. When a woman realizes a man has lost interest, something powerful awakens inside her. Not just sadness, but ego, curiosity, and a strange desire to test you. She starts watching you more closely. Your patterns, your words, the timing of your replies. She wants to know, did he move on? Or is he just trying to make me miss him? And when she sees you're truly detached, that you no longer chase, no longer notice, no longer care, that's when the reality hits her. And it hits hard. The mirror effect. Here's the paradox. When you lose interest, she starts remembering all the reasons she once fell for you. Your calm voice, the way you used to look at her when she wasn't looking, the safety she once felt in your attention. She'll scroll through your old messages, not to read your words, but to feel your energy again. She'll look at old pictures, not to reminisce, but to see if she can still recognize the man who used to make her heart beat faster. And when she realizes she can't, when the warmth has turned cold, she starts to panic quietly. The shift of power. When a man loses interest, it flips the dynamic completely. Before, she had your attention easily. She could text you, and you'd reply within seconds. Now, silence becomes your loudest message, and that silence drives her crazy. She might start posting subtly, not to move on, but to provoke you. She'll upload pictures with captions like, unbothered, or learning to love myself again. But every word is secretly written for you. Every photo is a question. Do you still notice me? Women don't always chase with words. They chase with energy, with little signals meant to pull you back in. And when those signals fail, something inside her begins to crack. The emotional war inside her. There are nights she'll want to call you to just ask, what happened? But pride holds her back. She'll type messages and delete them. She'll check your profile just to see if you're online, and when you are, she'll wait, hoping maybe you'll message first. Every minute of your silence starts to echo louder, and slowly she realizes you don't miss her the way she misses you. That's when the sadness turns into anger. Not because she hates you, but because she feels powerless. Because the same man who once made her feel special now makes her feel invisible. The beauty of absence. There's something strangely magnetic about indifference. When a man genuinely stops chasing, when he detaches with quiet strength, a woman feels it deep in her bones. Because real detachment has energy. It's not cold. It's calm. It tells her, I'm not angry. I'm just done. And that calmness, that stillness, draws her in more than any message ever could. She starts to wonder what happened to the man who used to be hers. Where did his attention go? Who has it now? And for the first time, she sees you from the outside, not as her man, but as a mystery again. That's the moment attraction flips. Your disinterest becomes your power. Your silence becomes your voice. And she starts remembering your value in the absence of your presence. The realization. Eventually, she'll break her silence. Maybe with a casual text. Hey, how have you been? Or something even smaller. Reacting to your story, liking an old post, dropping a hint. But what she's really saying is, I miss the version of me I was when you loved me. Because when a woman realizes a man has lost interest, it's not just about him. It's about the reflection she sees in his absence. It forces her to confront her own insecurities, her dependence, her pride. It makes her realize how much power she gave to your attention. And sometimes, that's what awakens her the most. She'll start focusing on herself again. She'll try to reclaim her energy. But deep down, a part of her still wonders if you'll ever feel the same again. The silent revenge. When she finally accepts that you've emotionally detached, she'll begin to transform. Not for you, but because she needs to feel powerful again. She'll start dressing better, looking more confident, talking less, smiling mysteriously. And ironically, that's when you start to notice her again. That's when you start thinking, maybe you made a mistake. Maybe you pulled away too soon. Because now she glows differently, like she found peace in the same silence that once hurt her. But here's the truth. That glow came from pain. From nights she cried quietly, from moments she almost reached out but didn't, from realizing that sometimes losing someone's interest is what forces you to find your own worth again. The final stage. When a woman truly accepts you've lost interest, she doesn't hate you. She thanks you silently. Because your absence showed her who she really is. Because the same silence that broke her also built her. And because losing your attention taught her to value her own. And maybe, just maybe, she'll think of you one night, not with anger, not with longing, but with peace. Because in the end, every woman reacts differently when she realizes a man has lost interest, but they all go through the same journey, from confusion, to sadness, to anger, to detachment, to rebirth. And here's the secret psychology behind it. When you lose interest in a woman, genuinely, not as a game, she subconsciously feels the withdrawal of emotional validation. It triggers her attachment system, the same part of the brain that activates during loss and withdrawal. It's not just about love. It's about the disruption of connection. That's why your silence becomes louder than your words. That's why your calmness feels like rejection. And that's why she starts chasing not you, but the feeling of being desired again. But when she finally stops needing that validation, she evolves. And that's when she becomes the version of herself she was always meant to be. Confident, calm, untouchable. In the end, her reaction isn't about revenge or regret. It's about realization. That love should never depend on someone else's interest. That peace comes when you stop trying to prove your worth to someone who's already stopped looking. And maybe someday when you see her again, she'll smile at you softly. Not because she wants you back, but because she finally understands that your distance was the beginning of her becoming. Subscribe now to Psych Secrets and be part of a journey where every video inspires you to see life with a new perspective.